Hi, this is Stefan Gonick, International Love Coach and EFT practitioner from FindingTheLoveYouWant.com. Welcome to Love Talk Q&A, the place to be to get your questions answered about finding and keeping the love of your life. So this episode, I'm going to answer this question. Stefan, I'm feeling so discouraged and starting to feel doomed. The same thing keeps happening to me. I meet a guy that I'm super excited about. At first, he's enthusiastic about me, but pretty quickly goes to just lukewarm. We usually stop dating after just a couple of months. Why does this keep happening to me? All right, so this, I feel very much for your painful situation. I can understand how discouraging and upsetting and even doomed feeling this is to have this keep happening over and over again. So, on the other hand, the fact that the same exact pattern keeps happening over and over again means that this pattern is within you. That's the bad news. The good news, the great news, is that the pattern is within you, then you can change it. There's something you can do about it so you can have a whole new wonderful experience instead. So what kind of thing could be going on in a situation like this? I don't know your background because all I have is the question of you, so I don't know what else, I don't know your history and things like that. But one of the common things that could be going on in a situation like this, where somebody initially is very enthusiastic and then pretty quickly loses interest, is that if you have an underlying belief that you're somehow not worthy of love or not good enough, that kind of thing, not lovable, not worthy, not good enough, things, those kind of beliefs in that category, then what will happen is you will have this as a subconscious expectation that, that the fact that the person is interested in you in the beginning is kind of, a little weird even. It goes against this underlying belief. It's encouraging initially, but if you have this deeper underlying belief, then you will tend to act in ways that will cause that outcome to happen. Not on purpose. This is a subconscious thing. If I believe that, you may think that you really like me now, but once you get to know me deep down, you'll discover that I'm really not lovable, not good enough, not worthy, and then you'll leave me. I'm going to start acting in ways that will create that experience, that will start to push you away. I'm going to start acting unworthy, stuff like that. This was, I had something very similar for me in my earlier years. I had this belief that a woman that I was super interested in couldn't possibly be interested in me. So what do you think happened when I started trying to talk to a woman I was super interested in? I didn't even get to the stage of getting involved with her and messing up later. I would freeze up. It's like, she's amazing. She couldn't possibly be interested in me. Now, I'm not thinking that consciously, but that was what was going on underneath. And I would just get all tongue-tied and awkward and stiff, and it never went anywhere until I addressed that belief. Once I addressed that belief, I could finally relax. And then I would meet a woman I was super interested in, and I could just be myself, and then things can progress naturally from there, which is wonderful. Okay, so my recommendation for you is to do the healing work. Well, first of all, to see if I'm right. See if you can check inside. Do you have those kind of feelings of unworthiness, unlovability, not good enough, any of those kind of feelings? And if you do, then that's where the healing work needs to happen. I would recommend that you work with somebody who knows EFT, because that's going to be the fastest way to heal that. I would also recommend you read my free Finding the Love You Want mini course, because it talks more about this kind of thing and how to address it. So it'll give you sort of, it'll arm you with a educational understanding of how all this works. But in any case, the great news is if you address that thing, address this underlying belief, it's going to totally transform your relationship experiences, and you're going to, instead of having this expectation that's going to end, you're going to be feeling good about yourself, and you're going to have this really positive expectation, and you'll act accordingly, and things will develop really nicely and naturally. So, I hope that was helpful, and I'll catch you the next time. Did you like this video? If so, click on the like button below, subscribe to this channel, and spread the love to your friends. And if you have questions about your love life, please submit them in the comments below, and your question just might appear in an upcoming episode of Love Talk Q&A. Also, if you would like to understand the 3 key blocks to finding love and how to attract your soulmate now, sign up for the free Finding the Love You Want mini course. Well, thank you for hanging out with me. And remember, no matter how long you've been trying, you really can have the life and love you long for. This is Stefan Gonick, International Love Coach from FindingTheLoveYouWant.com. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time on Love Talk Q&A.